Brian? Brian, you here? Brian, you here? Brian? Brian? Here. Oh, there you are.
Hey, come on in, brother. How you doing, man? Ready to do the show, man?
I am.
Listen, before we start, a lot of times we get campy on this show, and we, a lot of laughs and larks, a lot of numbers and stats and all that, because it's sports, and it's fun, and it's good times. But you know what? After what happened to the Platte Girls basketball team last Thursday up in Lewis Mills, we just got to, acknowledge the big picture. And a message to the Platte Girls. I know that night probably felt you were all alone in the world. Know this. Most people walk alongside you. And hopefully, someday, maybe even those people up at Lewis Mills will do the same. And on that note, it is time for Record Journal Athletes of the Week. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you may happen to be tuning in. I am Brian Carpenter, sports editor of the Meriden Record Journal. Welcome to week 6 of the Record Journal Winter Athletes of the Week. Aaron, here we are, man. We're almost at the end of the line, but it's at a good point in the line. We get the state open track meet coming this weekend. The wrestling postseason opens. Man, we got Lyman Hall Ski and hockey on Saturday. And the basketball conference and state tournaments right around the corner. All sorts of good stuff. And let's get after it here in week 6 with our new slate of candidates. You saw our winners from week 5. Voting was very good. Congratulations to Miss Shaylin Murphy of Maloney High School and to Ben Gore of Southington. Good luck to you, Ben, and your teammates, as well as the guys from Cheshire, Maloney, and Platte at the class tournaments on Friday and Saturday. And it just so happens, here's our nice little bridge, pun intended, from the wrestling world, from our week 5 winners to our week 6 slate of candidates. Ben Gore's got a good chance to win a Double L championship this weekend. You know who has a good chance to win a Class L title? Right here from Maloney High School, Mr. Michael Reddick. Mike Reddick, 220-pounder. He's a senior. He is 17-1 on the season. Capped it with a pin against Platte in the rivalry meet. Platte won it. Mike was one of the Spartans who won his match. And we're looking to see what Mike can do. He's already tasted a championship this season. Big part of that Maloney football championship. Mike Reddick, good to have you aboard as boys candidate number 1 here in week 6. Speaking of champions and championships, we already had one crown. Aaron, you were there last Thursday down at the New Haven Athletic Center, Floyd Little Athletic Center, to be specific. Class M Indoor Track State Championship. What a night. We figured the Sheehan girls were going to pull off a title, and they did. But then, boom, in the 11th hour, the Lyman Hall Trojan boys pull a stunner. Aaron, I didn't see it coming. I don't think a lot of people saw it coming. But maybe the Lyman Hall Trojan coach Dave Palmer and his boys saw it coming. And I'll tell you who probably did. Right here, boys nominee number 2, Mr. Chance DiCrescenzo, senior pole vaulter for the Trojans. And, before his event, pole vault is one of the last of the night. Coach Palmer basically said to Chance, "You are our last chance, bro." And to win, Chance had to come through. Also, his teammate A.J. Cricco. And, hey, the guys went 1 and 3. Chance cleared 11 feet 6 inches. And with those first place points, boom, Lyman Hall goes over the top. They, along with the Sheehan girls Class M champions, what a night for Wallingford track. What a night for Mr. Chance DiCrescenzo, boys nominee number 2. Our third and final boys nominee. He is from the world of basketball. He plays down at Cheshire. He is Mr. Jack Marcarian. Jack Marcarian, he's one of the best boys on the block this year for basketball. Night in, night out, he's putting in double figures. And last week had his season highs back-to-back. He had 23 on Thursday, I believe, was against Shelton. Came back against Bunnell and put up 25. Kid's a player, that's for sure. Looking forward to see what he can do and his teammates in the final week of the regular season, see if they can claw their way into the SEC tournament. For now, Jack Marcarian, boys nominee number 3 here in week 6. Let's get over to the girls' side of things. We mentioned, of course, that big night for Wallingford track down in New Haven on Thursday, Class M, and a big part of it for the Lady Titans, a huge, huge part of it right here. The senior, Miss Amanda Castaldi. She won the 55 hurdles in the SEC meet, And in the Class M meet, she was second in the hurdles, second in the 55. And of course, she also ran a leg on the first place 4x200 relay, which has won the SEC, is now won Class M. And baby, I think they're going to win at the State Open on Saturday. We'll see what Amanda and the Lady Titans can do. She is the third Lady Titan to be nominated from that team. Could there be a fourth? We're going to see after Saturday. For now, Miss Amanda Castaldi, girls nominee number 1 in week 6. Second nominee, basketball player. We have actually 2 basketball players to go. We're going to start with the young one, new kid on the block from Lyman Hall, only a freshman, Miss Brooke Dennis. And, you know, at the start of the year, she wasn't playing varsity. She's only a freshman. About midway through the season, though, she got pushed into the starting lineup. And lo and behold, she didn't just play. She scored 14 points. Varsity debut. She was a keeper for Coach Tom Lipka. And she capped the regular season last week, scoring 10 points against East Haven again, who she debuted against with 14, and added 13 on Friday night down at Wilbur Cross. Brooke, look forward to seeing you play for the next 3 winters. For now, you are girls nominee number 2 in week 6. Third and final nominee, hey, this brings us full circle to the Platte Girls. What a tumultuous week. What a terrible week. And yet, in the end, what a wonderful week. For all the garbage they went through that Thursday night. And then our condolences to Coach Tina Gagne, losing a college teammate that is, from Keene State. A lot of emotions for the Platte Panthers, but on Monday night, they're playing rival Maloney. They are down by 14 midway through the fourth quarter, and then it starts, the comeback. Boom, boom. Couple three-pointers by this young lady, Miss Viana Alcantara. Three-pointer. The rally is on. When all was said and done, Platte had scored 16 straight points to score a 37-35 victory. You know, tears of sorrow one night, tears of utter joy on another. Good for you, Lady Panthers. Good for you, Viana Alcantara. You are girls nominee number 3 here in week 6. And on that note, we bring the show to a close. I know it's a little somber, a little heavy in the way of subject matter, but sometimes you got to touch the right bases, and we know what the right bases are here. Let us be better going forward. And on that note, you know the drill. It's Wednesday night. It's 6 o'clock. Polls are open. myrecordjournal.com/athletes. Please go on and vote. The kids do a good job out there. Show them some support. Show them some love. I am Brian Carpenter, sports editor of the Record Journal. My best to my man, Aaron Flom, Shawnee, the Kid Krofsick, Ronnie Buck, Robert Gulo, all the boys out in the field. We hope you enjoy our coverage. We're going to keep it coming. Be good.